guys. Just getting set up here. Oh, it keeps turning on me. There. Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome to day 2 of a Super Sexy Mama Challenge. First of all, I want to preface, I'm so sorry about not getting on Tuesday's Q&A. My hair took literally almost 3 hours. I know I should know better, but they told me like an hour and a half and it took me 3 hours. So I just got home, ate like 5 bites of my lunch, and then I jumped on here. So if I sound a little frazzled, that's why. But anyway, I will do a Q&A tomorrow at 1 Eastern time to make up for today. I have a couple questions that people have already asked me. So I think it was Danielle Caldecott. I think you asked me a question. I will definitely answer it in the Q&A tomorrow. So I'm sorry about that, but just it took so long. Like, this is crazy. But anyway, all right. So let's recap on what happened, what we talked about yesterday. Yesterday was finding our why, and we learned that with finding our why is really what is going to get you to meeting your goals quicker and staying on track. Without really figuring out what is the root of the reason of you wanting to get healthy, wanting to lose the weight, wanting to, whatever it is your goal is, what's the root of that, you will never stick with it, because we all fall off track. And what's going to keep you going is learning what the root of that why is and working towards it. So, and I appreciate everyone who did the challenge yesterday. I'm still reading through them and answering. It's amazing. All your whys. I am going to read them all and get to them today. So let's get started on day 2. Today we're going to talk about the exercises I did to lose my mom body is what I call it. As I told you yesterday, after I had my babies, I gained nearly 50 pounds with both of them. My body was stretched to the max. I was 35 years old, so it's not as easy to bounce back as if I was 20, you know, and I was very self-conscious of my body. It stunk. I hated how I was feeling, both inside and out. I was just very unhappy. So, and I had tried exercising, like before that I did Zumba, and I was very successful with it. I did that after I had Adriana. It was great cardio. I found a great instructor. It was right down the street. My mother watched Adriana. I did it 3-4 times a week, and it was amazing. But when I left and went to Charleston, I didn't have the same success because I didn't have anyone to watch the kids, which is so hard, trying to find someone to watch the kids when you're trying to go to workout classes. Workout classes weren't as nice as the ones I had in Michigan. I just didn't care for them, and they weren't doing anything. Joined the gym, and I ended up donating to that every month because I never went, because again, had to have a babysitter for the kids. So I was really kind of stuck, and I really didn't know how to work out on my own. I had ordered DVDs, and they didn't, and I did it a couple times, but nothing stuck. I didn't have a routine. It was just terrible. So when I started and I met my coach, I did a program that we had actually a combination of cardio and strength training. I had never done strength training before, other than the workout machines at the gym that I honestly just jumped on and did what I thought you're supposed to do, and I didn't have reps or anything like that. Didn't know what I was doing. Really still don't. So I did cardio and strength training, working the whole body to burn more calories. So my big thing is, I don't love to work out, like I said yesterday. It's not my favorite thing to do. And honestly, the reason I say that is because I always perceived working out with doing cardio all the time. There's a huge misperception. People believe that you need to do cardio all the time to lose weight, and that's not the truth. You do not. Cardio is good for you. It's health cardio, but it's not. You're not going to lose. You don't need to do just a bunch of cardio to lose weight. That's not the way that I need to do it. Strength training is actually the best and most efficient way. Not to say you don't have to do cardio every once in a while, but strength training is what's going to get you there. And there's really this perception that women will get big and bulky when we do strength training or add weights, but it's completely wrong. Hey, Rhonda. So when you lift weights, your metabolism actually stays elevated and you continue to burn your fat for several hours after your workout. So you're still burning fat even after you've done worked out for the day and you're sitting at your desk or doing whatever. You're still burning those calories, which is awesome. And obviously you're getting your results quicker. So adding weight, so it can also, it's adding muscle also. So when you're losing weight, yeah, you're losing weight, but are you gaining any tone, or I'm sorry, and I should never say losing weight, when you're losing fat, because there's a ways to lose weight without losing fat. And we can get into more of that tomorrow because that has to do a lot with nutrition. But you may see the scale going down and thinking you're losing all this fat when it's actually you're losing muscle and putting yourself in a worse position. So what I should really be saying is losing fat. And when you use weights, you're slimming down your body even more and you're building the muscle and getting you that slimmer, sleeker look that you're looking for without getting big and bulky like people believe that you will with weights. I'm not big and bulky. I know I may be a little more muscular than most women, but I'm not. But I use weights to slim me down and quicker, and it works. And it also helps you, and this is funny, but using weights and slimming down actually makes you look younger. Most people would never guess my age, and if you look at most women that use weights and work out on a consistent basis, you probably can't guess their age. So it actually kind of shortens that middle age spread. Like you actually feel and look younger. So it boosts your metabolism, obviously, because you're burning more calories and you're getting your metabolism going even faster. And because as we get older, and women reaching their 40s like me, the less muscle you have, the slower your metabolism is going. So if you're not using any strength training in your workouts, your metabolism is just slowly going. And it already is going slow as it is. It's just slowing down even quicker. So we, as women, we lose muscle, especially after 40, like I was saying. And what is the statistic I found? When you diet without doing resistance training, up to 25% of the weight loss is muscle loss, like I was saying. 25%. So that's putting you in a worse spot. Think about, like, you're losing this weight, the number's going down, but you're not losing the fat, so your skin's gonna hang, you're gonna not look toned, and you're just losing the muscle. So you're losing your strength, you're losing your energy, you're losing everything that you really want, which is just putting you in a worse situation. So it makes you stronger for everyday tasks. I mean, think about how much we do as moms, seriously, or not even moms, but on a day-to-day basis, like carrying kids or carrying groceries or doing this and doing that. It makes you stronger, it makes you more energy. And ligaments and tendons are getting stronger, and that means less injuries as you get older, because that happens. And it also helps prevent osteoporosis, because we're building that, and heart disease and diabetes. So those are some statistics for you, but I can't stress enough how much strength training has changed my life. And that's because I don't hate to work out anymore, because I've added this into my workout and I actually see the difference quicker. Like, it's amazing how much quicker I see my body change since I've started adding strength training with a little bit of cardio every day. And that's really what has changed my mom body the most. I seriously have never looked this toned ever in my life. And I've always been a slim person. I've always been an athletic person growing up. But to have the muscles and the shape I have nearing 40, and I look better and feel better than I did in my 20s is crazy. And it's all because of strength training. And it's also known to fight depression, if you didn't know that. So it's the same as exercise, it's the same as cardio, but it also works the same way that way too. You don't have to do strength training all day long either. Your workouts can be shorter. Right now I am doing actually my workouts just got less. I am actually doing 30-minute workouts right now, and it's all strength training. Like today, I just worked on my back. That's it. worked on my back. It's one of my favorite workouts. And because it doesn't take a lot of energy. I lift heavy. I'm lifting like 60 pounds. I know that makes it sound a little crazy, but you would not believe the amount of energy I had today because of that workout, and it was only 30 minutes. Yes, the right workouts will get your heart up, even doing weight resistance, which is amazing to me. I wear a Fitbit, and it tells you your heart rate, and if you're in cardio mode, the heavier I lift and push myself, the harder my heart goes, and it's putting it in cardio mode. So I'm burning just as many calories with my weightlifting and my resistance training as I would if I was running around the block panting to death. So you don't have to get your heart rate up with just the cardio and the running. And if you like that, totally cool, but you don't have to do it if that's what turns you off from working out. And if you think that you can't lift weights or do resistance training, or it's just very strange to you, like I said, I'd never done it before either. I'm not trying to push you into being bodybuilders or anything like that, but I'm just telling you that it's changed how I perceive working out and how it has gotten me to do more than I thought I ever could. And I love it because, like I said, my body has changed so much from it that I don't think I could ever leave it alone, like ever. And the best part is I do everything in my own home. Everything. I have my own little gym in my home, and I live in an apartment right now because you guys know I move around a lot. I move from state to state every couple months. Right now we're in a very tiny apartment. I just bought a weight exercise bench yesterday off of Facebook. We have exercise balls, we have our weights. We take it with us, and we're able to do everything in our own house because our kids, because I have no way to leave my kids. I'm here by myself while Dennis works. Dennis comes work a 14-hour day and come home instead of going to a gym for an hour and a half and never seeing his kids. He comes home, says hi to his kiddos, kisses them goodnight, does his half-hour workout, takes his shower, and he's here. He doesn't have to go anywhere. It's the best, most convenient thing in the world. It's like if I had to go to a gym, I would never go. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't do any of this. You don't have to go to a gym. You don't have to spend the money on the gym. You don't have to find the time to drive to the gym. I literally get up, throw on my tennis shoes, put in my ponytail, drink my energized drink, and work out for a half hour in my living room and jump in the shower. Like, seriously, I burned a half hour. I didn't have to drive anywhere. I didn't have to go anywhere. And my kids were sleeping. I didn't have to wait till they got up. I didn't have to wait till find someone to watch them. It was all done here. And that's the best part. For someone who's busy or someone who has a mom with kids and they have no way of doing it in your own home is like amazing. It's such, like, I'm all about saving time, and that saves me an amazing amount of time. That, I don't have anyone else ogling at me. I don't have to worry about anything else. Seriously, and if I have to pause and wipe a butt, because it's happened, or change a diaper, or feed someone a food, I can do that. Most of us are moms, and we can do it with that convenience, you know? So, and you do it when it fits in your schedule. Like I said this morning, I asked you guys if you work out in the morning. That's what fits in my schedule. I do it before the kids get up because I have so much going on during the day. I set my alarm for 5:20, get up about 5:30 or so, and I get my day started. I read a little personal development. I drink some water and have a little bit of a snack because I can't work out without eating anything anymore because I eat so much. And then I get my my workout, cardio. I get my workout in, take a shower, wake the kids up, and we're ready to go. That's my morning. And that's what gives me energy through the day. Like, seriously, if I didn't do that in the morning, there was no way I could keep up with my days. And I've had personal trainers too, by the way. I never saw results with them, but I know every personal trainer is different. This is like having a personal trainer in your house because the workouts I do were developed by personal trainers and nutritionists. So it's no guesswork. It's workouts that have been proven to actually physically work. They have been tested. They have been proven. If you've seen my before and after results, you can see that they're legit. They actually do physically work, except for instead of you going to a gym, not really knowing what you're doing, working on a machine, working out on this treadmill, And do you really see any results? And don't you get frustrated from that and end up quitting like every time? That I know I have. And or doing going to a class. I mean, you may enjoy the class in the social hour, fine. But how have you been seeing any results from it that you want to see? Are you still frustrated with where you're getting in your progress? These have been proven to work, and I am wholeheartedly behind them because they work. Like, I've never found anything in my life that works this well and that was easy for me to do. That's why I do it. Sorry, just lost my train of thought. So really, the workouts I do are mainly, and now they're cardio and strength training. I do a little more strength training nowadays, but the ones I started with did incorporate both. And they have shown me what I like to do and what actually works. And along with them does come the nutrition, which we will talk about tomorrow, because that is a big part. That is actually like 80% of it is nutrition. You cannot outwork a bad eating habits. I'll tell you that much. That's a big thing. So, yeah, and the workouts are amazing, and there's a lot of variety because I get bored, and if I don't have something like to change it up every once in a while, I wouldn't stick with either, but I can change it all the time. So let me see if you guys have any questions about anything I've talked about. Do you have any questions about strength training or anything like that? Hey Sarah, hey Rhonda, hey Summer. So if you guys don't have any questions, I'm going to do a same Q&A like I did yesterday. I really appreciate you guys answering yesterday. I will put another little thing in the group and ask you guys some questions. Today is what exercise or programs have you tried and fell off, and why? Really think about it. What hunts have you done and why have you quit? Because obviously you've quit if you're here. Well, most of you probably have quit or done something and it just didn't work. Can you just do strength training with no workout videos? Sure, you could, but do you know what you're doing? See, that's the question. The videos that I've done are developed by trainers because the trainers know what to do. Like you have to know proper form. You have to know what's going to get your heart rate up. You have to know, like I didn't know any of that before I did before I did videos like this. I didn't know how to do any of that. And you can look things up online, sure, but really you're going to find a lot of amateurs, and you have to weed through the amateurs and the professionals. I know these work, so that's why I do them, and they teach you proper form while you're doing it. They teach you how to do it, and they also do combinations and structure it that you're going to get results, because you can't just work your arms, you can't just work your legs, you can't just, I mean, there's a science behind it, there really is. So, I mean, unless you've been doing this for years, I would say that, and have the know-how of, because these people go to school for this for a reason, because they're taught, like, the way your body works. These are the exercises that will help you the best, to answer you. So you can do it, but, I mean, unless you have the knowledge, that's, I mean, you're kind of, like you'd be going to the gym and really not getting anywhere because you don't really know what you're doing, and you're just kind of lifting weights, and you might be doing it incorrectly, or you might not be doing anything that's going to push you or anything like that. So it's just, you might be just wasting your time at that point. So I hope that answered your question. What videos would you recommend just to start with both training and cardio? Rhonda, you actually have a great one that you started with. That was the 21-day fix. But if that one wasn't like appealing to you, there are other ones, and you and I can discuss it. If you want to do more strength training, there's ones that are more strength training than cardio, and that's actually what I do. The 21-day fix, the reason I suggested to most women in the beginning is it's the whole package, and it gets you results pretty quickly. But there's other ones that have been developed also that I love as well. So if you want to talk, we can talk a little bit about like different product names, and you and I can chat about that, because there's a lot to them. And honestly, anyone who has any questions about like specific product names, depending on whether you like cardio more or you like strength training more, I always suggest doing both though. Whether you're heavy on one or the other is a preference to you, but I'm going to tell you right now, the strength training is going to get you results quicker. It's going to give you that tone, sleek, slimmer body, not big and bulky on women, that you're looking for, okay? It's what gets your metabolism getting, it's going to get you healthier quicker. I always suggest doing some sort of resistance training. That's why 21 Day Fix is so awesome. And then there's also Shift Shop that also does that as well. And then you can move as you're going on. I do, like right now I'm doing a program called Body Beast. It's actually all weightlifting with 1 day of cardio. That's it. That's all I do, is like a 30-minute cardio a week. Because like I said, when I'm lifting, I'm getting my heart rate up to a cardio speed to where I don't have to do a cardio program every day. So if you're lifting and you're not getting into a cardio, if you're not at some point getting your heart rate up to a cardio rate, then you're really kind of defeating the purpose, if that makes sense. So I mean, yeah. So, okay, so the challenge for today is to tell me what kind of, do you find using, what exercises or programs have you felt off and why? Do you find using weights intimidating, and why? Okay, all right, cool. We'll talk about that then, Rhonda, okay? We'll definitely chat. And then find a pic of a perfect body. Now, I don't want you guys to get obsessed about this. I was kind of leery as to whether I should put this, but I don't want to say perfect body is the respect of finding some model that, I mean, we're going to be realistic here. Like, of course, we all want six packs. I mean, come on. But what is it that you would be happy with seeing? And I don't want you to sell yourself short. Not by any means. But I want you to find somebody, kind of an inspiration. Or it could be a picture of you 5-10 years ago that you want to get back to. That's perfect. Having that visualization, like yesterday I said, having a vision board, this is going to be part of your vision board. What are you looking for? What would you be happy seeing? So if it's a picture of you 5-10 years ago, that can help. Or a picture of someone else that this is how I would like to look, and you know, don't say that you know you can get there, because some people sell themselves short, that you want to work towards. You can totally do it. Guys, like I said, I was nearly 200 pounds. I was, and I know probably some of you don't really believe that or didn't see that, but I was nearly 200 pounds. I have had 2 C-sections. I am 38 years old. I am not this young chick that has never had kids before. Like, I had the pouch, the hanging skin. I had that. It is possible to get where you want to be. So don't sell yourself short. Think about what you want. Like I said yesterday with your why. And if your why is you want to rock a fucking outfit and look hot as shit, own up to it and find that picture and use that. Seriously. So, okay. Fine. So I'm going to put it in the challenge today. Don't forget to, sorry, I lost my train of thought again. It's been a day. Answer the questions and find your perfect picture. And then, and yesterday, if anyone's on this watches this video that missed yesterday's, don't forget there was day 1 challenge yesterday, finding your why, and the challenge in there, the challenge to answer the questions. And make sure you guys, I have your email addresses, so you're eligible for the 5-day detox meal plan. That's eligible. That one lucky winner will win at the end of this. So I think that's it, unless anyone else has any questions. And like I said, I'm going to do Q&A Wednesday. Like I said, I'm sorry. The hair was a crazy day. Tuesdays are absolutely nutty. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have questions on this, please ask them underneath this. I know not everyone's able to join during the day. You guys work. And I'll be glad to answer anything. So I feel like I breezed through this, but I know I talk a mile a minute. So just let me know. All right, you guys, you have a great Tuesday. And Rhonda, I'll message you and we can chit chat, okay? All right, guys, talk to you later.